Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves to round 12 of Robo's Racing League on MotoGP 19 on the Xbox One. Jack's on pole. Cringy is currently in second place, Tommy D third, we've got Snooker Greg down in fourth, VSO Mikey fifth, who's on a quick lap at the moment. Jack is going quicker at the moment, he's just on the quickest third split. Got 0.8 over everyone else at the moment. Cringy did not improve. So is Jack going to improve in time? Neil is on the personal best. There's a lot of people on personal best at the moment. And Jack he's improved his time, so he's got 1.2 over everyone else. I think he needs to start at the back of the grid now. Dibby, he's on a personal best down in 7th place. There he is. So you're going to improve, currently 2 seconds off. See what he does when he goes across the line. Just coming through Woodcote. And yeah, he's gone a second. So just 1.1 off now. So he's jumped up the order. He's just messed that lap up as well. So we've got 2 minutes 10 left of this session. Jack's in the pit. It wouldn't surprise me if he's just going to sit in there now. And no, he's come back out. He's going to try and improve. Tommy D, he's on a personal best at the moment. So a lot of the guys, because it is Silverstone, it's obviously in the UK. A lot of guys have gone for special helmets, being their home race. So you will see some decent designs for people's helmets. So Tommy D coming to the end of this lap. Is this going to put him up the order a bit more? Yes, it does, up to third, so that's front row start at the moment. Snooker Greg, he's on course for a personal best as well. Will this improve him in the standings? So he's just going to be coming up to Woodcote. And through he comes. Where is this going to put him? Nowhere. So that he improved in time, but not a place. Oh, hello. That was a bit of a weird crash there. Right, Gidsy, he's on a personal best. So he's not gone for the test livery this time. He's gone for the full Repsol spec livery. Let's see what he does through the third split. So there's less than a minute to go now. So Gidsy will get another lap. He's got someone just ahead of him. He's just gone past him. That's absolutely fine. Through he comes. So it's looking like he's definitely going to improve his time. Will he move up any places? Sinister Hybrid's on personal best as well. Gidsy, where's he going to go? He's gone up to 6th. So he's improved in time and a few places as well. So Sinister Hybrid, he's up next. So the timer is about to count down to 0. Right, so the flag is out. So this is Sinister Hybrid's last lap. And I think he's just invalidated it there. The little exclamation mark in red. So I don't think he will be improving. He's gone grey in the third sector anyway. So I think his lap has definitely gone away. Dibby's about to finish his last lap, and yeah, it didn't improve. I don't think Jack's going to improve. He's grey in all 3 sectors so far. And Sinister Hybrid. Nah, doesn't improve. So that is Sinister Hybrid done. So the only people on live laps, the only person doing a personal best at the moment is Neil. There he is. So just see what Neil does in the third sector. Yeah, still orange. So still looking good for a personal best at the moment. Dixon's just had a crash. So that is Dixon's run done. So he will be starting down in 11th place. A lot of greys up on the sector counters there. But Neil, he's about to finish his personal best lap. Will this improve him up the order? He's going to make it 0.3 just to get to 7th. No, he hasn't. It's gone away. So that is pretty much all the laps done. Just 3 live ones left, but they're looking like that they're all going to be, well, not improving. So Gidsy, there's 3 of them together there, right. So let's just confirm the times. So yes, Jack is on pole. He's ahead of Dibby. Tommy D in 3rd, so that is your front row. 2nd row is Cringy, VSR Mikey and Gidsy in 6th. 3rd row is Snooker Greg, Neil and Sinister Hybrid. And then you got Biker and Dixon in 10th and 11th place. So let's go over and do the race. And probably see them all floating on the grid again. So this will hopefully be a good race. It is clear. It is dry. So no wet weather this time. They are floating on the grid. Language again is it's only the one part which is in the wrong language. So just wait for the guys to ready up before starting the race. So a few of them are ready already. So yeah, we had a bit of a hectic race last time out of the Red Bull Ring, with it being dry qualifying but a wet race. But I think the boys will be happy that it is a dry race this time out. Just got to make sure that they choose the right tyres. It's just waiting on one more. Just waiting on Tommy D. Then once he readies up, we will begin. There we go. Let's do this. Silverstone. Home Grand Prix for a lot of them. So Jack on pole. Okay. Silence. That's so weird not hearing the bikes on the grid until they've pulled away. Oh, what's happened there? That's a weird camera angle. It's Jack's foot. Oh no, we've got really weird camera angles going on. There we go. Right, we are away for round 12 of Robo's Racing League. Silverstone. Oh, Dixon is down a bit further back. Right, now we can go to... Oh, that's a Ducati down as well. That was Neil. Oh, more drama. What is happening is people were over the place. Was that lag or were they clipped? So Neil is in 11th, but up the front, everyone got exclamation marks. Jack is out front. Gidsy is down as well. So you got Jack in 1st, VSR Mikey in 2nd, going very wide there though, a bit too hot. He's spinning up the rear as well. Snooker Greg is down. There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment. Dibby in 3rd place. Then you have Tommy D in 4th. These two are... Oh, Tommy D's trying to get up the inside on the Yamaha, but not quite able to get through. Right, through the next corner they go. Jack just trying to edge away at the moment, and he is doing so. 0.8 of a second at the moment. Dibby's looking for the inside of VSR Mikey. VSR Mikey was wide, but he's on the correct side for the next corner. Oh, and Tommy D was very close to getting up the inside of Dibby there. Okay, who gets a good run onto the Wellington straight? Using a bit of slipstream. Oh, Dibby's gone for the inside, but again, not quite close enough. Nearly tagged the back of VSR Mikey there. Oh, VSR Mikey going wide again. Biker has had an off as well. So Biker is down. If there are any incidents that I have missed because the camera angle was being weird at the beginning, then I hope that the guys have recorded them and they can show me after the race. I don't know why... Oh, that is VSR Mikey way off. So, yeah, that will definitely be a warning. We're just taking a few wide lines at the moment, just trying to settle into the race. Dibby is 0.8 behind VSR Mikey. VSR Mikey is 0.8 behind Jack, who is out front. So with Jack at the moment up front, trying to pull away. VSR Mikey in 2nd place. Dibby in 3rd, getting very lively on the Honda. And Tommy D just half a second behind Dibby at the moment into Vale. then a second behind these guys is Cringy on the other LCR Honda. Trying to catch these guys, but he is a second off of Tommy D at the moment. 5 seconds behind them is Dixon. Snooker Greg is down again. And then you've got Biker in 7th. Neil in 8th. There's quite a few Petronas Yamahas in this race. Sinister Hybrid in 9th. Gidsy 10th. And Snooker Greg in 11th place. I actually done it in order that time when I was... Oh, that's lag. Tommy D's down. Did that crash just cause that lag then? That's a bit strange. So Tommy D, he's just had a crash. He was in 4th place. And now he's only lost 1 place. He's down to 5th. That means that Cringy is up to 4th. He is closing in on Dibby. It's not telling me what the gap is. Probably telling me across the line. Yeah, it's 0.8. So it was a second just a minute ago. And now it's down to 0.8. I tell you what though, the gap at the front, if we can get that, 0.4. VSR Mikey, he's got into the swing of things now, and he has closed that gap down to Jack. 0.4 of a second. Wonder if they're on different tyres or are they on the same compounds. So at the moment, 0.6. It's gone up a couple of attempts. So I wonder if... Oh, that's VSR Mikey in a little bit too hot again. And a bit of a wheelie there as well as they came down the hill to Vale. I wonder if Jack made a mistake somewhere that we didn't see. Gidsy and Sinister Hybrid, it looked like they were having a bit of contact back here. So Sinister Hybrid trying to go up the inside of Gidsy, not quite close enough through Vale. And spinning up the rear of that Ducati at the moment. So he's on the wrong side for the next corner though. And he's going to... Oh, no, it's fine. I thought he was going to go a bit wide, but he's going to try and take the wide sweeping lines to try and get the run on Gidsy, but he's lost a little bit of time there. VSR Mikey is down in 2nd place, and now he's dropped to 4th. VSR Mikey, that gap was going back up. It was back up to 0.8. And now VSR Mikey has crashed out of 2nd place. So Sinister Hybrid just a 10th behind Gidsy at the moment. But looks like Gidsy is just starting to edge away slightly. Neil, he's in 8th. He's 2.8 ahead of Gidsy and Sinister Hybrid. But he is closing in on Biker and Dixon at the moment. Oh, that was Dixon very, very wide. So that's going to be a warning. Okay. Biker trying to find a way through, but not quite able to at the moment. So at the front, Jack has got a 2.5 second lead now over Dibby, who is 2 seconds ahead of Cringy, who is 3.7 ahead of VSR Mikey, who's got just under a second over Tommy D. And he's got 3.7 over Dixon, who we're with at the moment. Obviously, he is being closed in by Biker and Neil. So you've got 3 Yamahas real close together at the moment. A few of them spinning up the rear and sliding it through the corners. Sinister Hybrid is back in front of Gidsy. Oh, that's Gidsy in way too hot there. So Sinister Hybrid did manage to get back through. Neil still 0.4 behind Biker at the moment. And it looks like Dixon is just starting to edge away from Biker. It's 0.6 at the moment. Gap at the front looks like it's come down slightly. 2.1. And 1.9 from Cringy to Dibby. So that's come down as well. So we'll keep an eye on those gaps. At the moment we're with the guys that are pretty close together. 2.2 from DEgITx, so it's gone back up by a tenth. But Cringy is closing in. 1.5 seconds at the moment. DEgITx is down. DEgITx is down. I think he just put the... That's a big wheelie as well. He's lost loads of time there. Wow. That is... Oh! That was a huge moment there for Gidsy. I don't know what happened there, but that was a massive moment. So close to crashing. Right, so Neil, he is very close to Dixon now. Very close. So the gap at the front is 2 seconds now, so it has come down a little bit more. Sliding that Yamaha through the right-hander. Oh, that was a bit wide. So he did go off track. Is he going to find a way past Dixon at the moment? No. 5.4 to Tommy D at the moment. And then you got VSL Mikey in 4th. Cringy is 2.9 behind Dibby now. So I think Cringy's made a mistake somewhere. Because it was 1.5. And 2.1 at the front. Okay, now it's come down to 2. So the gap is kind of yo-yoing around 2 second mark. Just keep an eye on that over the splits. But yeah, the gap to Cringy is 2.9 now. So that gap is going up. VSL Mikey is starting to close it down as well, 2.4. Oh, that was in the dirt there. Just clipped the grass on the outside. So we are on lap 6 of 10. So there's not that much more of the race to go. But the gap has gone back up 2.3 from Dibby to Jack. So Jack, I think he's where he needs to be. He's got that gap and he's kind of just managing it at the front. 3 seconds now from Cringy to Dibby. So it's all pretty spread out at the moment. All the gaps barring one, which is from Biker to Snooker Greg. Oh, and Neil to Dixon. All the rest are over at least a second. And now Biker's gap to Snooker Greg is over a second. And Sinister Hybrid's just had a crash as well. Is he going to drop to 11th or is he still in 10th? He's still in 10th at the moment. Now he's down to 11th. So yeah, he's back into 10th. So I'm guessing him and Biker are really close together. Yeah, half a second between Biker and Sinister Hybrid. That's Biker all over the grass there. And that's definitely going to lose him time. He's not that far behind Snooker Greg. But yeah, he is pulling away from Biker at the moment. Gap at the front, still 2 seconds. But the gap from Neil, I'm on the wrong thing. Look at these two. They're real close together now. Neil and Dixon. Both on the same bike. Both the same team. So can Neil find a way past Dixon as Dixon used up all of his tyres? We're on lap 7 of 10. Gap at the front, still 2 seconds. Still 3 seconds back to Cringy. 2.8 from VSL Mikey to Cringy now. Neil still not able to find a way. That is Dibby down. Dibby has just crashed at 2nd place. And he has moved down to 3rd now, so still a podium position. But VSO Mikey is only a second behind and could possibly be a little bit closer. Yeah, that looks less. I don't know, maybe about a second still. But VSO Mikey's got something to aim at now. Not literally, but he's got something to follow. A second to try and make up. So now Jack is leading Cringy by 4.9 seconds. Dibby in third, 2.1 behind, but VSO Mikey's just half a second behind Dibby now. The Suzuki versus the Honda. Biker has had a crash as well. He's going to fall further behind Sinister Hybrid now. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but we're on lap 8. And everyone is still in the race at the moment. VSO Mikey really closing in now. Can he find a way past Dibby? A bit slidey on the curb there. Through Maggots and Beckett's. If he's close enough, he can try and use a slipstream down the straight. He may just pick up a little bit, but he's... yeah, I don't think he's quite close enough at the moment. Not quite. Oh, Dibby's gone wide. Dibby's gone wide. That's allowed VSO Mikey to really close in there. Down into Vale. Both in a little bit too hot. Now through here, you got to go careful with the power because the rear starts sliding about. Oh, Tommy D is down. So Tommy D's just had a crash as well. Is he going to lose a place? I don't think he will because he's got over 7 seconds. Oh, where's Dibby going? Oh, that was so close to a crash there for Mikey. Biker is down again. I think Dibby just went through a bit too quick and went on the grass. Couldn't really do too much there, so that has allowed VSO Mikey to get into third place. He's got a bit of a gap over Dibby now, but can Dibby close back in? 0.3 of a second is the gap. We'll see what it is over the line. The rear of the Suzuki is getting very lively. Jack has already started the penultimate lap. Sinister Hybrid is close to Snooker Greg at the moment, less than 1/10 of a second. And Dibby looked like he really dropped back through where we were just looking at. Where are we? TV. So, Sinister Hybrid. I think he's through on Snooker Greg, is he? No. Yes, he is. So, Sinister Hybrid. No, he's not. Just confusing myself because they're both on Ducatis. So, Snooker Greg is still in 9th. Sinister Hybrid is 0.8 behind. Just lost a bit of time. It did say he was less than 1/10 behind, but I think he's lost the time now. Neil, he's still not found a way past Dixon. He's 1.1 behind now. But Gidsy has come into play on the Repsol Honda. Just 0.4 behind. Is he going to make a low? Oh, he's in there too hot. So down into Vale. Repsol Honda trying to close in on the Petronas Yamaha. Trying to get a good run out of here onto the straight. Using the curb. At the front, Jack is got a 5.4 second lead. Biker is down again. Definitely not the home race he would have wanted. But Neil is closing in on Dixon again. So maybe this race for 6th place is not over yet. I think, yeah, Gibbsy's just lost a bit of time there. But Neil is closing back in on Dixon. Biker is down again. Jack has started the final lap. But Dibby is 3.4 behind Mikey, so this battle ain't over yet either. So we'll just have a quick look at Jack. He's out front. Barring any last lap major dramas, Snooker Greg is down. Snooker Greg has just lost 9th place. Yeah, barring any major dramas on the final lap, Jack is going to win this. He's got 4.7 seconds over Cringy in second. He's got 3.8 over VSR Mikey. But he's only got... Bike is down again. He's only got 0.7 over Dibby. Dibby trying to... Bike is down again. Is Biker off track just doing donuts or something? Or is it just lagging and he's not actually crashing? I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's just lagging. His time hasn't really changed. It's still saying 13.1 behind. Nixon and Deal are close together. Yes, I know I just said their names wrong. But Neil is through on Dixon, but not quite. Dixon just wiped his nose for him. Dixon holding on to it. Dibby is only a 10th behind VSO Mikey. This is possibly going to come down to the line. Who's diving for the inside? Mikey's gone wide. Dibby is through. Oh, Mikey's gone for the inside again. Dibby's going to try and get the exit as he got better grip, I think. VSO Mikey just might hold this now. Bike has had another crash. Neil has actually lost a couple of places. So those two have finished. Because Gidsy is now in 7th. So I don't know if Neil made a mistake there, but now he's going to end up down in 8th place. Oh, that was so close. And he lost it. He lost 7th place by the line because of that massive, massive moment he had through Woodcote. Sinister Hybrid across the line. Snooker Greg coming across the line. Not quite. So we'll just confirm the times. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong button. I literally almost gave Jack a penalty there. Alright, confirm the times. So there we go. Jack takes a win by 4.9 seconds over Cringy in 2nd place. Dibby takes home 3rd. VSR Mikey is 4th because he had a bit of a penalty, so Dibby to take 3rd place, even though VSR Mikey went across the line first, but he had a penalty. Tommy D in 5th. Dixon in 6th. Neil actually gets, he got 7th anyway because Gidsy had that massive moment coming up the final corner. Gidsy 8th, Sinister Hybrid 9th, Snooker Greg 10th, and Biker down in 11th place. So that is it for round 12. I will wait to see if anyone sends me any clips for any incidents, but I think that race wasn't as bad as last time, a lot less hectic. So yeah, let's have a look to see what that has done to the overall championship standings. So Dibby did have a massive, massive moment on lap number 2. He was in 3rd place, but going into the next corner, he took too much inside curb. The rear stepped out twice, but luckily he stayed on. He went across this corner, but he did lose time and going across the grass and back on track. And yeah, he did get caught and momentarily passed, but then he got back into 3rd place. So a massive, massive moment, but luckily it didn't cost him too much time. Right, here are the overall standings for the championship after round 12. Jack extends his lead at the top with 266 points. Cringy in 2nd with 179. Dibby in 3rd with 163. VSR Mikey in 4th with 157. Tommy D in 5th with 149. Neil in 6th with 99. Biker 7th with 93. Snooker Greg in 8th with 90. Gidsy 9th with 72. Dixon 10th with 51, Sinister Hybrid 11th with 49, Stealing Set in 12th with 47, Demons 13th with 43, Sacred Meerkat 14th with 30, Stick Vortex in 15th with 29, and then you got F1 Fan in 16th with 18, and Dylan in 17th with 7. So that is it for round 12. Round 13 will be Sunday, this Sunday coming. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.